Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cole. I love fun, bright, colourful makeup, and if you do too, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you aren't new here, give it a like, give it a hype if you enjoy this look. Just before we do get started, have yourself a drink, you're dehydrated. Specifically, if you can't eat grapefruit. The people that get it will get it. So, it's about 28 degrees in this room currently, so if you can hear the fan in the background, I'm really sorry, but I'm just out here trying not to melt basically. But either way, today we're doing something very fun. We've got palette bingo with the Simply Posh Lavender Fields palette. As always, this is in collab with Millie, my YouTube bestie, my soul sister, my absolute love. If you aren't new here, you will know every time we get a palette the same, we do a palette bingo, and this is the colour story we're going to be using today. I wasn't sure on the mattes in this palette on my initial first impressions, so we'll see how we go today. I haven't used the formula since, so yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to pull up a random number generator. We have 18 shades. And let's roll our first shade. Shade number 2. Okay, shade number 2 is this light green called Pasture. That's what she looks like swatched. It's kind of like it's a really cool palette. This is very kind of murky. Next up, we've got 15, which is 12, 13, 14, 15 acres, which is this shade here. Which, this is like a very, very warm brown. Why are we not focusing? Okay, that's what she looks like. Right, next up, we have 2 again. Okay, get rid of you. 10. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is this shade here called Graceful. It looks kind of like taupey in the pan. Oh, it's a really pretty like rose gold. The shimmers, from what I kind of saw in my first impressions, are more of kind of a topper rather than like a standalone shimmer. Okay, then we've got 7. This might throw us off a little bit. This is Therapeutic, which is a really beautiful like periwinkle shade. I really like this shade. And then our final shade is 2 again. 16, which is Essence, this one here, which is like a pinky shade. Okay, all very cohesive apart from that blue. I think we're going to start with Pasture, which is that light green shade. This is a Made by Mitchell ME10, which is like a fluffy brush. I'm not going to do this how I normally do. I'm not going to do dark to light because I didn't really like the way the mattes were. I'm going to try it doing light to dark and see if I kind of like them better. We're just going to apply some of the Troublemaker Lot of Life eyeshadow primer. Okay, and let's go straight in with Pasture, and we're gonna, I think we're gonna do a cut crease today. I don't know about this shade. Well, I like the shade, I just don't know about this matte formula. I just don't know about this. It just seems to really cling in any sort of texture you have on your eye. And with having dry skin, unfortunately, there's a fair amount of texture on my eye. But it's honestly, I've never known a shadow do it quite this bad. I don't know. I just keep putting more on and hoping it will get better, and it's not getting any better. Okay, let's go in with another shade, see what we can do. I'm gonna take a Jordanity shade, JCE9, and we're gonna go in with that Acres shade, which is that dark brown. That's one here. I feel like you can't actually see anything when I hold the palette up because of the sun. I'm just gonna pop this. They're very, very pigmented. I don't know. I really don't know. There's just something about them that I'm really not sure on. To be fair, that brown I like. That blended really nicely. But I'm just going to go back in with that pasture shade to blend that. I'm wondering whether these perhaps need to be done. I'm wondering whether I perhaps need to try these with a set lid, because I don't know potentially whether, because there was already shadow down, it's sat better. I don't know. Right, we're gonna take the shade Essence, and I'm gonna use this for the outer corner up to meet the wing. And I'm gonna mix Acre and Essence to just fill in this bit of the wing. So it's kind of giving that brown a little bit more warmth. Then drag this across the lash line till kind of halfway in. I don't know what to do regarding the blue. I don't know whether just to put it in my inner corner or to also put it on my lid to put the shimmer over. I don't know. I wish I did more lives because then I could like actually ask you guys. I think I'm gonna put the blue down first. So we're gonna go in with that periwinkle blue called Therapeutic. I'm just gonna use my favourite crease lid brush, the C2 from P. Louise, and we're just gonna pack this onto the lid, just giving that graceful shade a little bit of something to kind of sit on as well. Like I said, they're definitely more like a topper shadow. I'm taking Graceful. These are shimmers that you kind of have to dig your brush in a little bit, I will admit. And I did say last time I used this I was going to wet the brush next time I use the shimmers, but I've not remembered that. Okay, I like how that's kind of transformed that shade with the blue underneath to like a little bit of like a pewtery grey shade. Still got a little bit of that pink warmth. Going back in with Essence and taking that right up to the shimmer. I just want to just take a little bit of this Graceful shade on my finger and just, yeah. These are definitely going to be better applied with your fingers. Obviously I cannot get into my inner corner with my fingers. I mean, this looks okay so far. I'm going to pop off camera, I'm going to do the rest of my face and the other eye, and then I'm going to come back. Right, the rest of my face is on. Let me turn that fan down a little bit. It was getting very music video there. Right, let's do the under eyes. So I am going to go in with, once I've wiped it off, a E23 from P. Louise. I'm going to do Acres, which is the brown under the eye. I have got in my waterline Colourpop Icebreaker because I want to kind of pull the blue in. And also it's in my project pan, so I love an extra use. I was a little bit tempted to also apply the Mischief liner in Curveball over it to kind of get a periwinkle shade. I may do that in a second. It depends how it looks just on its own. Also, I'm currently obsessed with this lip combo. It is MAC Powder Kiss in Be My Bridesmaid. I got my hands on it. And then over the top is one of the new Lifter Gel Glosses from Maybelline in Strawberry Shake. I just think it's a perfect, like, summery, light pink lip. I love it. It's beautiful. Right, I'm just going in with the JT9 and a bit of Essence, which is the lighter pink we used. It did not look lighter. Just gone into the purple by accident. Okay, and then for the inner corner, we're going to use a teeny tiny brush, my favourite from my inner corner, a JTE4 from Jordana T-shirt, and we're going into Therapeutic. So what we're going to do, because that has just made my eyes look very dark, we're going to go over the top with Graceful. Just a little bit right in the inner corner, so you can, not quite covering it up the way we did on the lid, so you can still see the blue. There's just a little bit of pop of lightness, and I am going to go in with Curveball from Troublemaker, and basically just on the lash line, I'm just going to mix it. Right, let's do some mascara. I've been testing out this one from Maybelline, the Sky Tubes. I really like it for removal. Is it the best looking mascara I've ever tried? No, but the removal is so easy. So for videos like this where I'm going to go take this makeup off so I can do another look, it's hella handy. Okay, so that is the look. This is our colour story and this is what we got out of it. What do we think of this look? I'm still not sure how I feel about this formula. I'm really not. This definitely blended better than the first look I did. So I would definitely say work light to dark, but I still don't love the way it looked, especially the kind of like khaki green that's underneath everything. Let me know what you think about Simply Posh's formula. I'm really intrigued to see whether it's just me who's having these problems. Is it a me problem? Could very well be. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous, I've been Cola the Ball, and I'll see you next time. Bye!